and welcome to the reminders. It's great to have you here. If you're new here, do remember to hit the subscribe button. This way you would get more reminders from God's word. And as we go through this video, you can already hit the like button. Remember to share with somebody you love as well. Today we'll be talking about take your stand. Take your stand. I want to encourage you not to allow yourself be tossed to and fro, not to allow yourself be changed by situations, not to allow yourself be dismayed in the face of challenges. Can you be the same person during your highs and your lows? Can you be that same person taking your stand no matter what comes your way? Let's start from Exodus actually. In Exodus chapter 14 verse 13, we see God through Moses admonish the Israelites. Let me read. He says, "Then Moses said to the people, 'Do not be afraid. Take your stand, that is, be firm and confident and undismayed, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For those Egyptians whom you have seen today, you will never see again.'" We remember the story. This was when the Israelites were at the Red Sea, and they were afraid because it was like they were in between the Red Sea and Pharaoh and his men were coming behind them. There was nowhere to turn to. However, God through Moses encouraged them to take their stand and not to be afraid. Not to be afraid. This is your reminder today. You don't need to be afraid. God is at work. Yes, God is at work. God is working. Whether you're seeing it or not, take your stand. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know the situation you're facing right now. Whether it's high or low, take your stand. God is the same God, and he wants you to be the same person that trusts him. The same way you would trust him with a big matter is the same way you should trust him with a small one. The same way you would trust him when everything is going so well is the same way you should trust him when things are not going as you want them to. The moment we shift our stand or shift our gaze away from the Lord, then we give room for things to overwhelm us, for life to overwhelm us. The truth is, and I heard it from someone, what you're doing right now is probably not what is overwhelming. You're probably feeling overwhelmed right now, not because of what you're doing, not because of that job, not because of that project. You're probably feeling overwhelmed because of how you're approaching it. Are you approaching it with fear? Are you coming from a place of fear, unrest? Or are you resting in the promises of God for you? Are you resting in the God who is able to fight for you? Who is able to make all things possible? Bible says that there is no impossibility with him. It says, is there anything too hard for our God? No. Why not take your stand in the face of anything and trust that God is working behind the scene? Let's quickly look at Peter. When Peter was on the boat with the other disciples and Jesus began to approach them on water, he was walking on water. And Peter told Jesus, said, "Bid me come if it's you." And Jesus bid him come. But something happened just after Jesus bid him come, and he started to also walk on water. Let's quickly look at, that would be in Matthew chapter 14, verse 30. I'm going to read. It says, "But when he saw the effects of the wind, he was frightened. He began to sink, and he cried out, 'Lord, save me.'" Peter, at this point, Peter stopped seeing Jesus. Initially, He looked to Jesus and he said, if it's you, bid me come. And Jesus bid him come, and he began to walk on water. However, at some point, he began, because what was happening in that scene was there was a lot of wind, there was a lot of storm. He now began to see the storm. He wasn't seeing Jesus anymore. He began to see the situations. He began to see, maybe that's what is happening to you now. You're beginning to see the economy. You're beginning to see what isn't working. You're not seeing Jesus anymore. And he began to sink. Peter began to sink. However, there was a quick turn as well. Immediately he began to sink. He cried out to his Lord again. He said, Lord, save me. So it's not too late to cry out to your God again. Even if you've allowed those things shake you or to move you or to toss you to and fro, why not go back to your God who is able to save you? Bible says that I will lift up my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from God. He is the only one who can help you. That's just the truth. Your help cannot come from anywhere else. Take your stand. Don't be moved. Be confident. Bible says that this is the confidence that we have in our God, that when we call him, he answers. Yes. Be confident. Be undismayed. Take your stand. I hope you were blessed by today's charge and you're going to go on to take your stand. Do remember to like and share this video with somebody that really needs it. Until next time, be blessed.